This is what Destiny intended from the moment it entered the star system.
That ship is the best chance we have of getting home.
Are we done? We'll never be done.
You shouldn't have left him on the planet.
You think I don't know that?
Everyone thinks we're safe. They think that they'll never find us again.
Why did you take one of our people prisoner?
We're not safe, are we?
They're coming. Who's coming? Lucian Alliance. They're coming to take Destiny.
There's only one way this is going to end if we wait.
I'm not surrendering this ship.
We need to kill them all.
Everyone except the doctors and Lieutenant Johansson.
Remember that planet that we stopped at? Have my baby.
You have no idea what it's like to remember things that you've done that,
You want yourself.
Riley's not gonna make it, sir.
We found the keys to controlling all of Destiny's systems. And you're not going to tell anyone, are you?
There's an object out there.
What is it?
We're not sure, but we're about to find out.
We're headed straight for it.
Do we know what it is?
Not yet.
Brody.
Colonel.
Ready weapons.
I don't think that'll be necessary.
It's a ship.
Looks like Destiny. It's got to be of ancient design.
Colonel, this is Brody.
Go ahead.
We're not slowing down.
We're on a collision course. Ready main weapon.
We're gonna hit it.
No, we're not going to hit it. We're going to dock with it.
You got any more predictions?
Yeah. I suspect that very shortly, you'll be assembling a team to send over there.
How did you know we were gonna dock?
Call it a hunch. Given the second ship's similarity in design, our calculated approach, well, I thought it was rather obvious, really.
So, what's happening here?
Destiny's exchanging data with the seed ship.
One of many traveling well ahead of Destiny. Seeding planets with Stargates, gathering information. This one obviously experienced some sort of system failure, allowing us to catch up with it.
What kind of data?
Difficult to say at the moment. May take a while to translate.
Well, then you better get started.
Well, there's plenty of time for that later. For now, this is a fantastic opportunity, and I want to explore.
No, I'm sure you do, but I need you here. I need to know what kind of information we're receiving. No countdown clock.
Yeah, I figure Destiny's gonna give us as long as it takes.
And how long is that?
Given the amount of data and the rate of transfer, I guess at least 2 hours.
Okay. Brody, Volker, you are on the away team. You have 2 hours. Make it quick.
With all due respect to Brody and Volker,
They'll be fine. Call it a hunch.
Camille?
I thought you were being debriefed.
Homeworld Command can wait. What's going on with the seed ship?
Some sort of data transfer's been initiated. In the meantime, Colonel Young is sending a team over to investigate. David.
All right, Colonel, we are good to go.
Stand by. Heading in. Okay, we are at the airlock.
Life support is active over there, so you have a go.
Right. That ship's older than Destiny and could be in pretty bad shape.
Proceed with caution, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir.
It's incredible. Okay, maybe not as incredible as checking out a seed ship, but still, pretty damn incredible. There's no telling what kind of information we're getting here. It could be anything from ancient history to details of the Destiny's mission.
Where are you going?
The bathroom, is that all right?
Hey, TJ. There you are.
Oh, God, I was supposed to meet you in the infirmary, wasn't I?
About 20 minutes ago.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You sure? After everything that's happened to you.
Let's not do this here, okay?
Okay, but you really should talk to someone. And I'm not saying that it has to be me. If there's someone else you'd feel more comfortable confiding in.
It's not that.
Then why aren't you?
Because there's nothing to talk about, Chloe. Look, I lost my baby. And now maybe she's in a better place. And maybe it's for the best.
You can't mean that.
Let's go to the infirmary and I'll take a look at your leg wound.
There is no leg wound. That's what I was coming by to tell you. It's almost completely healed.
How is that possible?
I don't know.
Cover a lot more ground if we split up.
You heard the Colonel. Proceed with caution. We are not splitting up.
Fine. Let's at least turn the Kino on search mode.
Yeah, knock yourself out.
A fascinating bit of information. Of course, you know what this means.
We may have a way of getting home.
But you're not going to tell them that, are you?
Well, I'm sure they'll figure it out on their own.
And if they don't?
Well. What do we have here?
Ship's control center, I'm guessing.
Huh. And I was gonna go with rec room.
Hey, what did the colonel say?
He said, you got 2 hours, make it fast.
Colonel, this is Scott.
Go ahead.
Found appears to be the ship's control center. Brody and Dr. Volker bringing systems online for study.
Keep me updated. Where the hell were you?
Stop by the mess.
I tried radioing.
Yeah, I know.
Everett, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
You sent a team over?
Yeah.
Without bothering to run it by me?
Last time I checked, I was the commanding officer of the ship.
I'm not
meaning I don't have to run anything by you or anyone else for that matter.
Look, I don't have a problem with sending a team over. I just appreciate being kept in the loop. Let me help.
I don't need your help.
Like hell you don't.
David.
Damn it, Everett. You've been going this alone since the incursion, and it's been taking a toll. When are you going to realize that this isn't just about you? You have a responsibility to the people on board this ship, and lately you haven't been up to the task. Now either shape up or step back. You're tired, I get it. Let me help.
You're a persistent son of a bitch.
Hey, you saved my life.
I had to kill you to do it.
And I'm willing to do the same for you.
Okay. They found what looks to be the ship's control center, and they're bringing systems online.
What's the game plan?
The game plan is just get as much information as we can before our time runs out.
Colonel, I hear we've docked with a seed ship.
That's right.
I'd like to offer my help. I have some understanding of ancient technology.
No, thank you.
But I can be of some assistance.
I said no. I'm not letting you or your people anywhere near that ship. You want to see me?
I want to know how long you plan on keeping us locked up.
I didn't really have a plan. I just thought I'd play it by ear, see how things go.
We've been cooperative with your homeworld command, providing them with information on the Alliance as requested.
You had no choice. It was either that or get left behind on some godforsaken planet.
We took down Danik and gave you back control of this ship.
To save your own lives.
Ours weren't the only ones at risk. And if you remember, I stepped in and prevented the execution of all military personnel aboard Destiny, including you.
I think we were better used to you alive. But for what it's worth, I thank you.
Can't spend the rest of our days here on this ship as prisoners.
Should have thought about that before you attacked us. The way I see it, could have gotten a hell of a lot worse for you.
Colonel, just tell me, what do we have to do to earn our freedom?
Prove to me that you're not a threat.
And how do we do that?
I don't think you can.
Not your enemy anymore, neither are my people. I think you know that.
Told you.
Okay, so, making any progress?
Sure.
All right, then maybe Sergeant Greer and I will take a little look around.
Knock yourselves out.
Hey, am I reading this right?
If you have to ask, my guess would be no.
Seriously, check out these power readings.
Oh my God. Dr. Rush, you better check this out.
Oh, it was you, wasn't it? You're the one who told the prisoners about the sea chip?
Any major developments aboard Destiny concerned them as well. They had a right to know.
Oh, damn it, Camille. They're prisoners. They don't have any rights.
Oh, I can't believe what I'm hearing.
They attacked the ship. They threatened us.
And now we have to live with them.
No, we don't.
We already got rid of most of them. There's only a handful left. Homeworld Command needs the intel they're providing, and in exchange for that information, they made a deal.
That Homeworld Command doesn't have to live with, but we do.
Then all the more reason we should be showing these people some respect. You know, if you would just take the time to get to know them, you'd realize that many of them didn't have a choice but to join the Alliance.
You know what? I don't care. And I'm gonna be damned if I risk the health and welfare of people aboard this ship on marching orders from the other side of the universe.
And what about the people back home? Are you willing to risk their lives instead? Because that's what's going to happen if you renege on this deal. Homeworld Command has received confirmation that the Lucian Alliance is planning an attack on Earth, and it's quite possible that these prisoners have information that could help head off that attack.
Or they could be lying.
Yes, sure, they could be. But are you really willing to take that chance? Look, I understand these last few days have been hard on you.
Camille, do me a favor. Just watch what you say to the prisoners.
We're planning a service for Sergeant Riley later this week. I thought maybe you'd want to say a few words.
Of course.
So come on. Chan? Ramirez? That red-headed civilian contractor?
Park.
Park?
Yeah. Remember that hamstring injury I said I got doing squats?
Yeah?
They weren't doing squats.
You wanted to see me?
We checked, we rechecked, and we rechecked just to
The sea ship has sizable energy reserves.
How sizable?
With the output of both capacitors in play, enough to power the gate and get us home. In order for that to happen, I have to alter certain conduits to open up a transfer channel, but that's not something I can do from here.
Go.
What was that?
What?
We just lost the Kino feed.
Ready, Eli?
Eli?
Yep. Right. Right.
Dr. Rush, perfect timing. You're gonna want to see this.
Okay, back in a flash.
Uh-huh. Wait, no, where are you going?
Looks like there's a malfunctioning relay station one floor up. I'm gonna see if I can fix it, bring up that dead console.
I warn you, Lieutenant. Tend to find surprises particularly underwhelming.
Not this one, you won't. Trust me. Pretty darn cool, huh?
Yes, of course. This is where the Stargates were manufactured before being transported to the various planets. Okay, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Well, now we're done with this little diversion, could you escort me to the control room?
Didn't take you long, but there's still more that...
Please.
What the hell?
If you're not careful, that cut's gonna open back up again.
I can't help it. I like to play rough. How about you?
I got it. Yeah, I do. Do you think you could handle me?
No.
I didn't think so.
Lieutenant Scott, this is Volker.
Go ahead.
You might want to come back to the control room.
You find something interesting?
Well, yeah, actually, something interesting found me.
Have a seat. I'd like to take a look at your wound. Looks like it's healing nicely.
Too bad. I was kind of hoping for a manly scar. I'm sorry. I'm sorry your child couldn't be saved. It's difficult to lose someone you love, I know. My wife, Anthea, 3 years ago. She was on her way back from the market when she was caught in a rainstorm. She ended up taking refuge in a shelter and collapsed, killing her and 6 others.
I'm sorry.
She never liked me being in the Alliance. She thought it was too dangerous. I risked my life time and again, survived missions that should have killed me, and yet she dies doing something as mundane as getting caught in the rain.
You felt guilty.
Guilty, angry, despondent. I was miserable until I came to an understanding.
What was that?
That life is lost.
TJ.
Sir?
Grab your med kit and meet me at the airlock. You're heading over to the sea chip.
Is anyone hurt?
Not exactly.
According to Scott, the alien is alive but unresponsive.
How did it even get on the ship?
No idea.
Okay, I'll do my best.
You sure you don't want me to use the stones, bring someone else in?
No, sir, I want to do this.
All right.
I'm going with.
Lieutenant already has an escort.
Tired of sitting on the sidelines. Put me in, Coach.
Okay. Eli. Look. TJ.
I got it.
Hey. You sure it's alive?
It's breathing.
At least that's what we think it's doing.
Janet?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Little help here, Rush?
Me?
You're the only one with any experience communicating with aliens.
Different aliens. However, I think a good first step might be to lower your weapons.
Sky. You? Understand?
No?
No.
Does anybody have any food? Anybody?
Yeah, no, I got a piece of dried fruit that I was saving for later.
You kidding? That stuff's horrible.
Tastes like rambutan.
Tastes like crap.
What's rambutan?
It's sort of like a longan.
Longan?
Just give it here. Good.
What'd I say?
You know, it may be wise to find out whether or not it came alone.
He's right, we should run a sweep. You two, keep our guest company. Each of you take a corridor radio check in 10 minutes.
Eli, this is Dr. Rush. Come in.
Go ahead.
I'm initiating the transfer. I need you to isolate the power and direct it towards the gate.
Power from both ships is being transferred directly to the gate.
Go ahead, Master Sergeant.
Yeah, it seems that the alien is not alone. It's got friends. And plenty of them.
Very shortly, we will be making an attempt to dial Earth. If a successful connection is made, we will need to move quickly. All crew members are to proceed to the gate room immediately.
Come again?
Greer's discovered several more pods, all empty.
Suggesting there are more of these things on board?
Well, how many more?
About a dozen. Rush figures there were a research team who were dropped off to do a long-term study of the ship.
Well, let's get our people out of there
Before the ride comes back to pick them up.
Making our way to the control room.
I want Rush and the science team back on the Destiny now.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I can't leave just yet.
What is it now, Rush?
I should stay here in case there's any interruption to the power transfer. We may only have one shot at this.
Well, what's the situation with the alien?
Docile, not a threat.
You can't know that for sure.
Hey, Colonel, there's really no point in arguing about this. I have to stay here to make sure this works.
All right, fine. I'll send reinforcements.
I would advise against that.
I'm sending them anyway.
Okay, I'll head back once a stable wormhole has been established.
All right. Airman Dunning, you're with Rush. Everyone else?
Fall back. Go. Bring the alien.
Power buffers are at optimum. We're good to go.
Commencing dialing sequence.
People, Homeworld Command is expecting us. Here we go. Bring the prisoners.
It's working. The gate's dialing.
Let me know when you secure the connection.
We're going home.
What happened?
I don't know.
transfer's been interrupted. Hang on. Rush. Rush, what's happening?
I'm not sure, but it appears that tapping this ship's energy reserve seems more problematical than we thought.
Uh-oh.
Eli, what the hell was that?
We got a problem. The energy transfer has been reversed. Dr. Rush, did you hear that? The seed chip has begun drawing power away from Destiny. Dr. Rush! Colonel Young, we just lost contact with Rush.
Dunning. Dunning, are you there?
David, I need you to go to the control room and find out why Rush isn't responding.
Already on our way. TJ, Mars, and the science team are headed back to Destiny with the alien.
You found any more?
Not yet.
Talk to me, Eli.
The seed chip is still drawing power away from Destiny. When the reserves are gone, there's no getting them back. Pretty soon, we won't even be able to make an FTL jump.
So we can't stop it?
We're trying, but nothing's working.
What if we disconnect from the seed chip?
Yeah, that would sever the power flow. Unfortunately, we have no idea how to do that.
We gotta learn. We gotta learn fast.
Colonel, this is TJ. We lost the alien.
Copy that.
Check them.
He's still breathing.
David.
We found Rush and Dunning. They're unconscious.
It doesn't look like we're going to be able to stop
The power transfer, so our only option is to sever the link between the two ships.
We need you back here in order to disconnect.
Negative. This is our one shot at getting home. There's got to be a way to reverse the transfer.
Eli's tried and he's come up short. Listen to me, David.
I want nothing more than to get everyone back home, but I'm not willing to risk anyone's life
to do it.
Put Eli on.
Come on.
Colonel?
Is there a way to reverse the transfer from my end?
Eli!
Theoretically, yeah, it's possible.
Tell me what to do.
You need to find anything that resembles a schematic or an active display, possibly indicative of the power transfer.
Greer, Scott, get those two back to safety.
Sir, those aliens are probably responsible for what's happening. If they come back,
Go.
you will...
Go. All right, I got it.
Okay, now I'm gonna walk you through this.
Forget walking, let's sprint. I've got a basic knowledge of ancient systems.
Hey, you need to access the ship's distribution network.
How are we doing for time?
Once we hit red, we're at the point of no return. We have less than 15 minutes.
We're locked down. Wake up! What the hell?
Forget it. Keep moving.
Eli, I'm done. What's next?
Now, you need to open a secondary conduit.
watching.
It's no use. We are cut off from the control room. Fall back.
All right, you guys heard the man. Let's fall back. Less than 6 minutes.
Are we any closer to finding a way to disconnect from the seed ship?
We need Rush.
Eli. Lieutenant Scott, come in. We need Rush
In the control room now.
Dr. Rush? He is gone, sir.
He's gone where?
I don't know.
Find him.
Look, there's no way we're gonna figure out how to disconnect in time. It's all up to Colonel Telford.
Less than 4 minutes.
David, how's it coming?
Almost there.
Okay, next.
Okay, now all you have to do is override the power relay and just
Reroute it back into the channel you just created.
3 minutes.
Almost there. What was that?
No idea.
Eli.
We just disconnected from the seed ship.
Wait a minute. I thought you said...
I didn't.
That wasn't me.
Well, then how? How?
No choice.
In order to save the crew? Or did you do it to save your dream? Which was it, Nicholas?
David, we just disconnected from the seed ship.
We're about to jump into FTL. I'm sorry.
Can't blame me for trying, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Take care of those people.
And Everett.
Take care of yourself. Everett. Destiny, are you there?
understand that you made saving me a priority after I was shot. You didn't have to.
Of course I did.
Anyways, thank you.